issues.
Well, actually, I am pretty disappointed that up to the moment, he has not made any clarifications about the allegations in the interview story as provided by iSun magazine.
The story he was referring to featured an interview with Leung's former ally Liu Meng-hong, who claimed he had proof that the chief executive lied about the illegal structures at his home on the Peak.
The bodies of the 9 Hong Kong tourists killed in a hot air balloon accident in Egypt have been flown back to the city. Their remains arrived this evening, nearly 2 weeks after the fatal crash in the ancient city of Luxor. The bodies were taken under police escort to Kwai Chung Public Mortuary. Relatives of the victims had flown to Egypt to help identify the bodies and take part in mourning rituals.
We have news from the courts today about the end of the Lama ferry disaster inquiry and criticism for the Fire Services Department over a deadly blaze in Mongkok 2 years ago.
But first, a hacker who crashed Hong Kong University's mock online poll last March has been spared jail time. ATV's Arthur Killa reports.
Vincent Chan hid his face as he went into Fanling Magistracy this morning. He escaped jail time for crashing Hong Kong University's website, as it was holding a mock referendum shortly before last year's chief executive election. But he will have to perform 160 hours of community service. The 29-year-old hacker had admitted to a charge of attempted criminal damage. The court heard that on the 23rd of March last year, Chan disabled the server by overloading it with 22,000 hits when it was only able to handle a few dozen hits at a time. Chan's lawyer argued that his client has no political affiliation and carried out the attack for personal reasons, claiming he wanted people to feel what it was like to be deprived of a vote to choose their leader. He also said the case did not involve any invasion of privacy or access to confidential documents. The Fire Services Department was criticized today over its inability to determine the cause of a blaze that killed 9 people.